North Naples versus South Naples. What's the difference and which one is better? My name is Mindy Sylvester, and I've been selling real estate in the Naples area for over 26 years. I have sold nearly 1,000 homes. I have one of the largest teams in Southwest Florida. We've sold thousands of homes. And if you're new to my channel, please just hit that subscribe button so you'll be the first to get the latest real estate information in the Naples area. I might be a little bit biased because I've lived in South Naples the entire 28 years that I've lived here. But like I said, I sell in all areas, so I will give you pluses and minuses of everything. I'm the kind of agent to tell you everything I know. If I've heard something good, I'm going to tell you. If I've heard something bad, I'm going to tell you. And then you can decide if you feel like that piece of information is a positive for you or a negative for you. I am not going to sugarcoat anything. Okay, so North Naples it says here on the map, up here somewhere in North Naples. All right, here are the major east-west arteries in Naples. First of all, you have Immokalee Road right here, which is exit 111, which is the northernmost exit for Naples. The next road is Vanderbilt Beach Road. There is no 75 exit off Vanderbilt Beach Road. Then south of that, you have Pine Ridge Road, which is exit 107. And then you have Golden Gate, which is exit 105. And then you have Davis Boulevard area, which is exit 101. So it's kind of interesting because friends that are my age that grew up in Naples, they went to Naples. There were only two high schools back then, Naples High School and Lele High School. And Pine Ridge Road was too far out. They said it's too far. Nobody wanted to go there. Everything north of Naples High School, which is off of Golden Gate, which is South Naples now, was strawberry fields. Okay, this is not that long ago. This is not like 150 years ago. Even though sometimes from the real estate market, I do feel like I'm 150 years old, but this is not that long ago. So Central Naples was strawberry fields. What? 30 years ago? It's crazy maybe 40 years ago. Crazy to believe, right? Okay, so North Naples, Immokalee Road. I consider North Naples to be Vanderbilt Beach and North. I consider Pine Ridge Road to Golden Gate to be Central Naples. And I consider everything south of Golden Gate to be South Naples. So I guess I should say North Naples, Central Naples, and South Naples. There's East Naples and West Naples too, but you don't generally hear people say, oh, do you want East Naples or do you want West Naples? It's divided north or south. West Naples is typically considered anything west of 41, which is the main, 41 is also called Tamiami Trail. And everything west of 41, really the high rent district, the luxury homes, Port Royal, Aqualane Shores, Moorings, Park Shore, Coquina Sands, Pelican Bay. Naples Park, not really considered to be the high rent district, although just west of that, the Vanderbilt Beach area is. So that's west of 41. All right, so that is the lay of the land. Now let's talk about beach access. If you're in North Naples, you've got a couple of beach access points. You've got Delmore Wiggins State Park, which is beautiful. It's a state park. Then you've got the parking garage right here on Vanderbilt Beach. And did you hear me say parking garage? Okay, I don't know about you, but I don't want to go to a beach where there's a parking garage. We were at the Ritz-Carlton a couple of weeks ago having lunch at Gumbo Limbo, which is amazing. And we looked over and you can see the Vanderbilt Beach from there. And I mean, it was June and just so many people. I don't know. I just don't feel like you want to be near all those people. Now, let's talk about Central Naples here real quick. Let's talk about Gulf Shore Boulevard. This is mostly condominiums. Actually, it's all condominiums and high rises, mid rises. There are a couple of beach access points here, which are really beautiful. Not much parking there, but there are a couple of handful of places, which is kind of nice. So you've got the high rises using that beach and you've got the public parking spot, but there's only like three or four different public parking spots there. Then you're going to jump down to the Old Naples area. And here's what's so great about it. every single street, okay? And just so you know, the avenues run east-west. The streets run north-south. So technically every single avenue runs to the beach. So the beach parking goes all the way down here. So people are spread out. Now we do have the Naples Pier, which is under construction right now, hopefully done soon, which is a really great place to go. They have bathrooms there. And public parking. That is a little bit more crowded, but still a fun place to go. So if you don't like to have a lot of people, you have just so many choices of all of these streets to park at. You also have Laudermilk Park, which is right here, which is a public beach. It gets a little crowded, but it's really pretty. They have a little snack shop there and bathrooms there, so that's a great place to go. But easy access. When you're a resident, you will be able to get a parking sticker and you can park in the resident parking. You don't have to pay for parking. There's a lot more beach access to in South Naples than there is North Naples, and a lot less crowded beaches. So that's why my plus for beach access goes to South Naples. Okay, number 2, let's talk about the traffic. In the winter in Naples, it gets pretty crowded. Our population doubles. Sometimes some people even say it triples. So the traffic can be pretty bad. The North Naples traffic is horrible. It's so much worse than South Naples. Here's the reason why, and I'm gonna pull the map up again. When you look at the map, you can easily see that there is no more building in North Naples because we run into Bonita Beach. There's no more building west because there's the Gulf. There's no more south because there's the Gulf. So the only new construction homes we have are east. That's the only place we have to go. When you hear people say Florida is full, I'm telling you, Florida is full. There are literally thousands and thousands of homes being built east on Immokalee Road. Immokalee Road to me is the biggest nightmare of Naples. I do absolutely everything I can to avoid it. I won't even show homes there after 4 o'clock because you're just gonna sit in traffic. So, and it just keeps going further and further east, like this all the way out here. They're building a new community, Sky Sale, which is great, by the way, and really, really affordable homes. Call me and let me tell you about that. Don't go to the website without me because then I can't represent you. But there are so many new developments coming out that are actually really great buys. But if you want to avoid the traffic, you know, you're going to want to avoid North Naples. There's some really great communities here, but you're talking, once you get out here, you're talking 40 minutes to the beach. So if you do like being in close proximity, you are going to want to consider that. Now, there are some really great neighborhoods. There are some people that I know that live in like Valencia out there, Esplanade, the Quarry, great neighborhoods. And my friends are like, hey, listen, I know I'm far out, but I don't care because once I get in my neighborhood, I love it. So you have to decide. You can get the most for your money if you go to Northeast Naples. That is where the most reasonably priced homes are because they are far out. Prices go based on proximity to the beach generally, right? The closer you get to the beach, the more expensive the homes are. The further you get away from the beach, then the more home you get for your money. Now, I'm not gonna say that there's not traffic in South Naples because there is, but there just aren't quite as many homes going in South Naples as there are North Naples. There are some really great developments coming up. Some of my favorite in South Naples, Camus, Seven Shores, Valencia Sky, Esplanade by the Islands. There's so many really great neighborhoods in South Naples too. So, but like I said, just contact me. I'm gonna help you figure that out. Number 3, let's talk about the hot spots. So what do you want to be near? Maybe you don't care about the beach. I have people all the time say, I don't really care. We don't go to the beach. Listen, I never go to the beach. I've lived here for 28 years. I go ride my bike there and look at it, take a picture, think this is so amazing, and that's it. But everybody's different. So what do you want to be near? So let's talk about some of the hot spots. For North Naples, you have on 41 and Vanderbilt, you have Mercado. And Mercado is right here. And it is a shopping and dining complex, great restaurants, Capitol Grill, Burntwood Tavern, there's a pub, there's Rocco's Tacos, there's some shopping in there, there's a couple exercise facilities, just some little boutiques. I personally would be like, oh, I want to find a house that's close to Mercado because that's so important. I personally try to avoid Mercado because of the parking and all the tourists. But listen, I've got somebody right now. He's like, I want to be close to Mercado. I want to go out. This is the nightlife. This is how I want to live. So listen, if you want to be really close to like a little complex of restaurants, this might be something that you'll want to be close to. So plus point for North Naples as far as Mercado goes. Now, the big draw in Naples is downtown Naples, and that is 5th Avenue and 3rd Street, which is 3rd Street is right here and 5th Avenue is right there. I have got quite a few videos. 5th Avenue is right here. Now, 5th Avenue and 3rd Street are beautiful. It's so beautiful, especially at Christmas time with all the lights, but really great dining, so many restaurants. It's just restaurant after restaurant. And then you've got 3rd Street, same thing, great shops, art galleries, great restaurants. Also, they have a farmer's market on 3rd Street on Saturdays, which is really, really great. Cambier Park, which is my favorite place to play tennis. It's public, the nicest people. I just love it there. 5th Avenue has all kinds of things, like little wine festivals, car show. They have cars on 5th. They have parades. It's beautiful. What I love about it is that you can drive down and go watch the sunset, and then just after sunset, 3 blocks, and then have a really great dinner. And it's such a perfect date night. Downtown Naples gets really crowded in the winter because literally everybody wants to go down there. It really is pretty. Also, the property values really hold their value in that area. Most of the deals are cash, so there's never like really any foreclosures or short sales. Even at the bottom of the market in 2010, there was just, the market stays really strong there. It's one of the wealthiest zip codes in the entire country. I mean, we have 40, 80, $100 million houses in that area. So staying in close proximity to the wealthy area never hurts your property values. Okay, so let's talk about number 4, schools. Now, as a realtor, we do have to be careful with our language. I'm not allowed to say this is a good school or this is not a good school. But here's what I can tell you. There are report cards for the schools. So A+, A, things like that. So I'll just briefly tell you like about the school districts and things like that, and you can look at the report card. I can give you that information. So here's what I can say. Most of my friends who have kids, and most of my friends and clients, same thing, my friends are my clients, they live in this area up here, northeast of Mockley Road. There are a couple of really great neighborhoods, Stone Creek, Riverstone. This school is an A-rated school. We just got a new high school a couple of years ago called Aubrey Rogers. It is a state-of-the-art school that my friends, they all want their kids to go there. A lot of the A+, A-rated schools are in the northeast part, also in the Pine Ridge area. It is getting really hard to find an A+ school home under like $700,000 though. So people are getting priced out of that. As far as private schools, you have Community School of Naples, which is on Livingston and Pine Ridge. It is right about here. And then you have St. John Newman, which is off of Golden Gate. And then you've got Seacrest, I think it's called it was called Seacrest Country School or Seacrest Day School. It's called just Seacrest. And that is off of Davis Boulevard. So most of the private schools are in South Naples. And then you've got St. Anne's, which is a Catholic school in the Old Naples area. I've had friends actually take their kids out of private schools because some of these A-rated schools are so good. And they've been really happy just with the public schools because of how good they are. So anyway, that's something that I can guide you to help you find the school report card. Number 5, affordability. Within North Naples, there are some really affordable areas and some really luxury areas. But for the most part, like I said, Northeast Naples is where most of the building is. So that's where if you're really like on a tight budget or you just want the absolute most house for the money, you are going to want to go in the northeast section. There's so many developments happening. The Southwest is some of the most expensive homes, the most luxury homes. Like I've already said, Port Royal, Old Naples, Moorings, Park Shore, Coquina Sands. Coquina Sands is being redeveloped. Like the least expensive condo is $17 million. The whole area is changing because they're knocking down the old buildings and they are building up these brand new luxury high rises. Rosewood, Alana, the Four Seasons. Just really amazing new luxury high rises coming up there. South Naples is my favorite. There are really great communities being built there. Now, are they as affordable? Like it just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for something, a single family home in the 500 to 600 range, you're not gonna find it in Southeast Naples, but you will find it in Northeast Naples. But Southeast Naples does have some of my favorite communities, like I've already said. Camas, Isles of Collier, Valencia Sky, Esplanade by the Islands, little far out, but boy, you sure do get a lot for your money. Naples Reserve is another one. I've got a lot of videos on most of these resort style communities. If that's what you're looking for, a resort style community, you're either gonna be in the northeast part or the southeast part. I hope that gives you a little bit of a guideline as to north, south. It gives you a little bit of bearing as far as how Naples is laid out. But like I said, please give me a call. I will talk to you and help you narrow it down and help save you tons of time. And of course, I want the opportunity to work with you and help you find the perfect home in Naples. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.